What's growing on, gardeners? On today's 2-minute garden tip, I'm going to show you all the biggest blueberries I have ever seen, and you probably aren't growing this type. Most of the blueberries that you're used to seeing in grocery stores and planted in people's backyards are highbush blueberries. Northern highbush for people that live in the north, and southern highbush for people that live in the south. Highbush blueberries tend to be medium in stature and they produce fairly early. Here on the southeastern coast of North Carolina, where I live, I start picking my highbush varieties as early as late March, early April, depending on the year. And what you see right here are my highbush blueberries. They have been mostly picked clean because it is the last week of June, so there is almost nothing left on these bushes except for this one odd branch right here. And what you see right here is a very typical highbush variety. If I put a quarter next to the fruit, you will see that a quarter is about 2 to 3 times the size of a highbush blueberry. But there is a lesser known type of blueberry called Rabbiteye. Rabbiteye blueberries are native to the southeastern United States, and they take a much longer time to ripen, typically because their fruits are much larger. These are all Rabbiteye blueberries protected underneath insect netting to keep the birds and the squirrels off of them while they mature. Those aren't grapes, folks. Those are Rabbiteye blueberries. I have 2 Rabbiteye varieties right here called Titan and Crewer, and they are the perfect pollinator companions if you want to grow Rabbiteyes. And these plants are so loaded with large, heavy fruit, they are literally falling over. Look at them all. Just massive clusters of absolutely massive blueberries. They call them Rabbiteye blueberries because the fruits literally look like a rabbit's eye. And look at the sizes of those fruits compared to the quarter. They are virtually the same size. And no, I wasn't ultra selective by simply picking the biggest blueberries off the bush. They are all like this. They are absolutely massive. Here you have the highbush fruit on the left and the Rabbiteye fruit on the right. Isn't that a stark difference? You can really see the difference in size in this image. I mean, look at that. Is that not insane? All of these Rabbiteye blueberries are this size. And these blueberries are not for show. I'm telling you, these are the most delicious blueberries that I have ever had. I love my highbush varieties, but these absolutely blow them away. I could just sit here and eat them all day. In fact, I might. Now, I'm not telling you to only grow Rabbiteye varieties. I want you to grow both highbush varieties and Rabbiteye varieties because that is how you get maximum season extension. You have the highbush varieties come in early in the season, and then you have the nice, big, juicy, delicious Rabbiteyes come out later in the season. So when you do this, at least when I do this, I can get a blueberry harvest from March all the way through mid to late July for months and months and months of blueberry production. That is the winning strategy to maximize your blueberry harvests. And that's today's 2-minute garden tip.
If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.